of applause for Andrea Araujo, the designer for this segment. Very good. And I want you to welcome to the stage right now, at the request of Vice Prime Minister Coco, one of her favorite people in all the world. He's host of Last Comic Standing. Show your love for Bill Bellamy, y'all. Make some noise. Bill Bellamy is in the house, my colleague, my brother, Prime Minister Coco's favorite person.
One more time for Jonathan Slocum. I'd like to say happy holidays to everybody. Give yourself a round of applause for being here tonight, being blessed enough to be out having a good time. Where is Madam Georgette Coco, Vice Prime Minister, the VPM? Where is she? Uh-oh. Oh, here she come. I ain't never seen this beauty like this. This is Power Woman. So if she's the VPM, who is the PM? Who's the PM? Who's the Prime Minister?
The main one is the lady. That's all you need.
All right, that's all I need to know is the lady. Come on, I wanna welcome her. Do I need to walk over there and talk to the VPN? What's up? What's that? She talking to people. She important as hell. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm Bill. How you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Bill Bellamy. Happy holidays, Sexy Brown. Can I hug? I don't know. I never hugged the Vice Prime Minister. Can we hug? Is that happy holidays? There you go. There you go. Because you don't want to get slapped or something crazy. I don't know the customs. Very elegant lady. Can we get to the party? First of all, how many people never heard of Gabon until tonight? Well, this is my first time. I'm going to Gabon. You got a condo over there? They do? Do I have a tiger? Can I get my own exotic animal? What's up? All right, y'all seem like y'all disoriented right now. We need to play some music. Y'all know y'all done had a couple of kebabs, but I appreciate y'all. And give a round of applause for the Vice Prime Minister, Miss Georgette Coco.
One more time for Last Comic Standing host, Mr. Bill Bellamy, and Who's Got Jokes on TV One. Dr. Lee White, one of Gabon's own. He's the white of the white. Dr. Lee White.
Thank you. I'm going to be very quick because I think this is a tough audience. I'm wearing Chouchou Lazare tonight. This is a Chouchou Lazare shirt, so I thought maybe I could get up on the stage here. And I'm going to tell you one survivor story. I'm going to introduce Doug McCallie, who's standing over there, who's the producer of Survivor, and then I will leave you to drink. Survivor, I don't know if you guys have been watching it, but they eliminate all these people off the show. And then they kind of torture them by putting them in a camp. They keep them there, and they give them an occasional reward. And I was put in a helicopter in Libreville and flown down, and I was the reward for the poor old survivors. They got to listen to Dr. Lee White talking about climate change, which I guess it probably bored them, but as I flew down in this helicopter, it was about a 20-minute flight. And in my 20-minute flight, I saw an elephant walking along the beach. And I saw whales breaching out in the ocean. Gabon is a unique place on this planet, a unique, pristine place. It's the only place on Earth where you can see elephants and gorillas and buffaloes walking along the beach. It's one of the places that contributes to the stability of our planet in terms of cycling carbon dioxide and so on. I think you can see from the images on the screen that Gabon is a very wonderful place. And one of the things we want to do tonight is to encourage people like you guys to come visit.
When we began this cooperation with Gabon, we saw great potential. We saw a lot of difficulties. We were very excited about going to Gabon, but there were many logistical and financial issues that were involved in going to Gabon. And in the spirit of this wonderful thing that we hope has happened here in America, there were some voices that began to say, yes, we can, yes, we can. And Madame Pascaline was one of those voices who saw potential in the benefit of bringing our television show together, which reaches millions of people across America, and also Lee White, who also saw the potential of this show. When we initially showed up and scouted this place, it was too expensive for us. We couldn't do it. Even a large television show has a limited budget, and we're talking about shipping container ships from 3 different countries around the world, and we're talking about a lot of money, and it's difficult to produce these shows. Madame Pascaline and the Gabonese government stepped in. The Génie Militaire stepped in. They contributed beyond the realm of what they needed to do, and they made this show happen. Without the support and, quite frankly, without the intelligent realization that in some ways this would be a beneficial thing to Gabon, and of course a beneficial thing to Survivor as a television show, Madame Pascaline had some insight, I think. And here we all are now in Los Angeles, a group of Africans and a group of African Americans and a group of Americans together. And we've produced a television show. While it's an entertainment show, it's a show that subtly shows some of the things that are happening in the world. And I'll finish quickly, but I'll be brief. But we live in a world where our resources and our population are increasing. Our resources are decreasing, and our population is increasing. In Gabon, as you've heard, they're doing very smart things. They're relying on oil, as I understand it, and I'm not an expert, but at the moment they're relying on oil to provide wealth to their economy and to their country and to their people. But they have enough foresight to know that this oil will be gone and that soon all of us will be dependent on alternative energy resources and alternative ways of making money for a country. And the foresight that the Gabonese government and Lee White in particular, as I understand it, I might be wrong, have set a plan to transition Gabon from oil dependency to tourism and to basically saving pristine environment. This is a very important issue in our world.